First of all, I'm going to beat Andrew in a game of crib. Holy cow! Look at that! Well guys, we're gearing up here now. We got a big trip and it's going to be a good one. We're going to take our hot tent, well our ice fishing tent that I changed into a hot tent, and we're going to head down on the lake and set it up, and we're going to stay there the whole night in the middle of the lake. We're going to do some ice fishing, and I got some new gear there that's going to blow your mind. I can tell you right now, it's exciting stuff. So we got the two super wide tracks fueled up now. We got our sleds there, a double sled around mine. I think we're ready to go, are we, brother? Ready. Let's do it. Okay guys, we're going to set up our tent here now. I'm not going to show in great detail. I will put it on time lapse so you can see how it goes up there, but if you want to check out exactly in detail how I transformed this tent into a hot tent, then you can just go to the video that shows on your screen right now. And I'll leave a link in the video description at the end of this video as well. Here you go guys, this is very simple. Just pop it up in place. It's the Eskimo Fatfish 949I, and the I stands for insulation. Now we're going to go around the edges now and pull out those flaps. But we could get a nice bit of wind out here in the lake. We don't want any wind getting up in the tent. Now typically, here are your tie-offs, one on each side. Typically I'd tie this onto some trees, but obviously we're in the middle of the lake here, so I did bring the ice auger bits with me. So I'll make some spots now and anchor those right down to the ice. It wasn't near easier than I thought. I guess that's what it's designed for. I'm going to try a taut line on this now. 2 on the inside and 1 on the outside. And of course when you do that, now you can adjust the tightness of your line. So Andrew's going to go and put some snow right around those flaps to keep the wind out. Of course Willow is obsessed with snow shoveling. So. Alright guys, we got the sides all secured down with the anchors. Andrew got the snow all put around the sides. Now we're going to set up our stove, which is going to blow your mind. Here's the damper. I'll show you the spark arrestor outside. Got a neat little feature on it. So this spark arrestor got 3 little anchor points sticking out of it there that you can attach to trees or whatever. Keep your pipe from moving back and forth. So guys, this is my new stove. I tried it out the other day just to get it going, and it works unbelievably well. So those racks fold up, the legs fold up. There's no parts to put on or pins or anything to lose. It all comes in one unit. And you open up, and that's so you can glide your frying pan or your coffee or your anything else you got there on the sides. This one here opens up here. You can put wood into the top if you wanted to, or put your pot right over that hole. And look at this, guys, a tent stove with a glass front on it. Did you ever see that before in your life? I certainly never. And inside here, guys, is a nice bit of room, nice length to the stove. And this grate actually keeps the wood up off the bottom for 2 reasons. It lets the air go up underneath there for a better burning fire. And then it comes with this ash cleaner here. So when you get the ashes you want to clean out, this fits up and under the rack. And you just scrape out the ashes. This tool also serves as a, if you want to turn that while it's hot, you can turn it like that. Pretty neat, all-inclusive package. There's 3 settings for the damper. Either closed off completely, out here, or up to the second one. And I ordered this fireproof blanket that you can lay it on to protect if you had some boughs around there or anything at all. That'll keep your tent from burning. Also, I got it folded up on the back here to keep the heat. I actually have an extra blanket with me. You'll see me put up there once for protection. And guys, this is stainless steel, so it won't rust out ever. And this bronze color you see, that's as dark as it'll turn. Now we just got to go cut some wood and get her going. Ready to cut some wood, buddy?
I'm ready, yep.
Looking good already, boys. Wind is supposed to come up to once 40 kilometers an hour or so. So I'm glad we got it set up before that came on.
Yeah, glad I couldn't make it.
Alright guys, we're back to the old tent here, and we got more than enough wood here, but what we don't use tonight we'll bring back to our cabin. But on a cold night you'd be surprised how much you burn all the same. Now we're going to take a couple axes and split up some.
Thrown. Do you want to? Can I have a better piece?
Alright, Andrew's keeping on splitting up some more here. All these twigs we saved here too, that's for getting the fire going pretty quickly in the beginning. So I think it's time to go ahead and get a fire going. Here's the extra blanket I always carry with me. Just fold that in there. We're all set. Alright guys, just get this bad boy going. Now I got all this old man's beard here, we call it. Get a bunch of that now and just throw a spark into it to get it going. There we go, got a nice bit of it. Took off the branches there. Andrew's going to give her a try first. there you put her out again, see? Yep. Alright, put your tree stover on top. There you go. Good job, man.
Well, shoot, that piece there is going to fall.
Here's this cool feature, guys. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Isn't that cool, man?
It's pretty amazing, I gotta say.
That is so cool. Watch that tonight now when we're in the bunk. Holy smokes, that ever nice. How do you think, Willow? Is it a cool stove?
You like the stove?
Yeah. Alright guys, we got our wood done up here and we'll get everything set up around the tent. We're just going to have a quick bite to eat and then we might go do some ice fishing. What do you think, buddy?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a good day for it. The wind hasn't picked up yet, which is great. It's a gift. Now we got a couple of cots we're going to set up here later, guys, but you know, it'll be in the way for daytime and stuff, so we're just going to set those up later. I do have one chair here though. I'll set up right now.
I'm going to set up my own chair.
It's a Christmas gift from my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Thanks, Bill and Leah. Too bad we only got one chair, but seniority rules. Okay, I got the Android here now. He's making his own chair. That's pretty good, man.
Can't get any better than this.
That's good, man. Well, you guys asked me about this kettle I got. It's actually, I can use it for tea or coffee. It's a French press all in one. And I usually have tea in the daytime or coffee in the mornings. Works pretty good. It's nice and light. And it's from Mountain Warehouse, guys. And don't forget, I'll put a code in the bottom. Just for the subscribers to this channel, you get a discount. Looking for the promo code in the video description. Alright guys, while that water is boiling, give a little shout out to a guy who always watches my channel. His name is Dev, or Devon Shank his real name is, but his handle on YouTube is Dev. And he sent me these ready to eat meals, all in vacuum sealed bags, and I can't wait to try one, so today is the day. Thanks again, Dev.
I can't get over that glass front anymore. It's far.
Isn't that amazing?
It's incredible.
It is. Hash browns with bacon. Yes, these things are called MREs, or meal ready to eat. And by the looks of it, it is a meal. I'm probably going to share one. Here, I got pork sausage patties there, hash browns, bread, toasted pastry. Comes with spoons and serviettes and everything. It is a meal ready to eat. And we're going to try it now. I'll put that there until I'm just about ready to put it all on. Hash browns and bacon. That smells really good. Cool, eh? Some cool gear out there. I'm trying to find it. That's that bitty Big Q company, guys. Makes that stuff. It smells really good, man. Look at that.
I'm excited.
Holy cow. Piece of bread in there. And it's like a toasted pastry. Now what I've found, guys, with the stove too is usually when you try to open up a tent stove door, this handle is boiling hot. It's not at all. I can keep my hand right on it. I guess the heat is lost in this spiral design they have here, and it's just no problem open up the door. Warm our bread up for a minute in our pastry. Guys, I haven't mentioned it yet, but you can actually get a water container that you put full of water, and you can either hook it on the side here on these two hooks, or it surrounds the pipe, and it keeps your water about a gallon or two warmed up or hot. I got a little spout on it and everything. Even got grape jelly for the bread.
Wow.
Wow. Man, that is tasty. It comes complete with hot chocolate mix as well, so we're going to have some hot chocolate. And then we're going to hit the trail. We're going to do some ice fishing right in this tent and around this tent later on today, but first we're going to go up to a pond, which is about a half-hour run from here, and we're going to do some fishing for some trout. So we're gone for 3 or 4 hours. When we come back, it should be supper time, and then we're going to have a nice good feed right on this stove. You just wait and see. Willow must be exhausted, because normally she's right in your face when you're eating something, but she's just sleeping over in the corner. Here, Willow. Come here. Over here. It's Willow's turn to do the dishes. Finish this off now with a bit of vanilla pudding. Amazing. It's turned out to be a great day, man. Yep. Oh, look at that sun just peeping through there now. Ho, ho, ho. Not going to be nice ice fishing, I know. Well, guys, if it ain't cozy enough in there, we just took our wood out. And our small wood there for first thing in the morning. We're going to get some boughs now. We're going to go in the woods in there and get some green boughs and lay it all across the bottom of the tent to give it a nice cozy feel, insulate it a bit, and make it smell nice. Oh, lots of boughs here. I'll just take a few off of each tree. There we go, guys. We got her all laid out there with some boughs. We have a cot going that way and a cot going here, so we don't really need a whole lot underneath the cots. I'm going to pile some wood up underneath the cots too, and even that acts as insulation, you know. Alright, buddy, it's time for us to go ice fishing. Yep. Oh, look at that, boy. Yes, boy. Look at that.
We've been here, what, 10 minutes?
I had my line down there probably 3 or 4 minutes. Whoa.
Willow is obviously pretty intrigued. Can you tell the viewers at home what kind of fish this is?
This looks like a splake to me, because I get the tail of a laker, but looks like the body of a speckle. So yeah, and the head of a speckle too, I think. So not that I'm an expert or anything, but I definitely think that's a splake. Good eating, I'd say. We'll try. Oh, my sonny man. Yeah, use your hands. Yeah. Put it up. Right on, straight up, straight up. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Holy cow! Holy smokes, man. Wicked, man. This is crazy.
Third fish of the day.
Third fish, man. You're striking fast. Oh.
Holy cow. What a size.
boy, we made it back, boys. We had a wonderful day. Nothing like it when you can go out and catch 3 or 4 fish and then come back home to your ice fishing tent slash hot tent and go fishing again. Holy cow. Well, we're starting to wind down a bit there now. I got the hole dug for the for our water hole and for fishing right inside the tent in the comfort of the warmth. And just to point out there, I got a bunch of wood in here as well, and I'm going to put my excess gear that won't fit in the tent in that sled, and I'm going to put the cover back over it because it's supposed to snow tonight. Well, while I was gone, Andrew got the old fire going and got the hole all cleared out for the fishing hook. Put her down, buddy, and we'll work away at our supper here and fish the same time. So I decided to set up one pot, place to sit and put a bit of stuff, set up the other cot, and we're ready to go to bed. Oh well, pretty exhausted there now. Long old day, my dog. I brought a carbon monoxide detector. I usually take that with me all the time, just in case. Oh boys, the wind's picked up and it's starting to snow a bit, and it's about 8 o'clock in the night now, so we're just kind of winding down. We're going to go in and put a bit of supper on now and just relax for the evening now. Still try for a fish at the same time. Get a nice big moose roast now. I'm going to slice that one up now and cut it up and throw it right in the pan. I think I'll cut that into like a butterfly. Cut almost down on the first cut and fully down on the second cut. Open it up and get a nice steak then. Just like that. Make way for the meat, boys. Shut it down a little bit.
Yep.
We're pumping out the heat now, buddy, from the stove.
Thanks to Winnerwell.
Yes, sir. Bit of Montreal steak spice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was getting real. That is getting real, boy.
Wait, got a fish on.
Got a fish on!
Yeah.
Hold up, buddy! Hold up! Are you serious?
Honest guy?
Get her up, man! Good job! Can you get your hand in around it?
I know. Holy cow.
Bring it up. Bring it up, man. Take your time, buddy. Take your time, buddy.
Oh, I see. Do I see him? No, not yet.
Yeah, you're getting up the hole. Come on up, if I get my hand up under there. Don't pull it out of his mouth. Yeah, I can see him. Good job, man. Good job.
Got him.
You got it, buddy. Woohoo! Look at that, boys.
What a fish!
Woohoo! Steaks in the pan and a big laker. Oh, brother. Open up.
1 second, man. Holy cow.
Holy cow, man. This is something else, man. This is epic. We'll keep that one. We'll ever fry it once or tomorrow morning or whenever. And look at that, man. Good job, buddy.
Man, I felt the tug
Good
on
job.
it.
Good job. Well, boys, you wouldn't make that up if you tried. Unbelievable. What perfect timing. Oh, we're so excited. Plus the steaks are looking good and smelling delicious. Well, I'm going to keep that supper here now, and Andrew's going to put his line back down the hole again. That is unreal. Turn the damper down a bit now. Keep the heat down there.
The trees down here in the ringer.
Oh, kettle boiled. Our steaks are done. A couple of slices of bread right there to warm up on the side of the stove. And put on that little pan there now for Willow. Try them out for her now. Now, brother, let's get you a bit of supper. Look at that, boys, look. Bad scoff. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, Willow's is almost cooked, and I'm going to cut this steak open and have a look at it. Right, a bit of onion, a bit of mushroom, and a bit of moose meat. Oh man, oh man. Oh. How delicious is that?
Hey, widow.
Yours is ready now too.
You're gonna get yours. So then what do you do?
Oh, is that good, Dad?
What? I'm trying to bum for hers.
Those side racks are pretty neat, eh? It's convenient. Oh boy. Right on time. Kettle's starting to boil. A cup of tea in at once. Strong cup of tea. Finish off that bread, soak it right up in the tea. Nice and orange. Best kind. Man, those side panels are so neat. Cheers, buddy, to hot tenting in the middle of a lake, catching fish. Of course, it wouldn't be right without to finish it off with a nice vanilla, deep and delicious cake. Would it, play?
Nope. When you're in times like this, you need to bear with what you have.
Yeah, the bare essentials, eh?
Yep. This is the all-time best cake.
It is, boy. I second the motion. Extreme cold, minus 36 degrees Celsius. Minus 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Everest down. Once I get my cot set up, I like to put my wood then right up underneath. So is that away? Plus, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I don't even have to get out of the sleeping bag to put it in the stove. Reach up under the bunk and cinch the stove tight again. Oh boys, supper was delicious. We got our cots all set up. Willow's all in sleepy pants. We have a game of cards now, and then probably call her a night. Nice and cozy. First of all, I'm going to beat Andrew in a game of crib.
That's what he thinks.
I can honestly say it's the first time I ever played crib while I ice fished. Well guys, that's about it for tonight now. It's going on for midnight. Finish our game of cards. Willow's coming to do her pee. I just did mine, and off we go to sleep. Wonderful night out, guys. Wonderful time in the tent again. So Andrew had the winning peg, and I just sneaked over the skunk line. Yay me. I gotta give you one every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pull up our line and lie back in our bunks. Long, wonderful day. Well, you're all tucked in there, buddy.
Yep, in for the night.
Willow got her spot picked out, I'd say, too, until she gets too warm. Got her scald. Well, it's the first time I ever went to sleep in a hot tent with a glass front stove, buddy. Good night, everybody. See you guys in the morning. Night, Andrew.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yes. He is sitting right next to Buddy's head. Buddy goes, see your head in the middle of the night. Yep.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Just waking up here. It's 6:30. First things first, we're gonna drop the fishing line down the hole here. A lot of firsts for this trip. That's the first time I was ever lying in bed and ice fishing. I get a pot of coffee on the once there. Well, it must have been comfortable here because she actually stayed on her own bed last night. Normally she stays on the sleeping bag with me. She got up on the bed with Andrew for a little bit, but then she hopped down there and she stayed down there all night. It was the most heat regulated night I ever spent, I think, in a hot tent. The key with this one was I'd put in a couple of chunks of wood and I'd shut her right off down here on the bottom on the damper. Then I'd put the other damper in the pipe, just about a 45-degree angle there, and she'd just smolder along. Smolder along, just keeping us, just enough to keep the frost out of the tent, which is perfect when you're sleeping. I'll say it's pretty convenient with that hole in there in the corner. You can always grab a fresh pot of water, cup of water, or whatever you want. Get your fish. So it's a bit of a blustery morning here. Snowing a bit. Really cozy in the tent, so I think I'll head back in. Get that coffee going. I know you guys are going to make fun of us again this morning because we don't have what some of you call real bacon. We got turkey bacon this morning, so let the comments begin. But we're going to make up for it with the second course. Alright, so we got some bannock here. Mix her up right in the bag here. Our bannock is on, we can have our first cup of coffee. Guys, we had our gear hung up last night to dry. All of our snow pants and hats. And in the run of a day, you know, you start sweating and snow falling and everything else. It's no trouble to get a bit wet, but you get nice wood heat. It's good to be able to get everything dried off. Some of you suggested that I use the French press and press it twice.
Fish number 2.
Boys, there's something about cooking and catching fish.
I'll move your thing.
But the bannock is about to be done, and we got another laker on. Here he is, boys. I don't know if we're getting up or not. Sometimes it's hard to get them lakers up through the hole. Alright. Holy cow, boys. What is going on with this? Here it is, boy. Now I'll see if I can get that. I had him on and lost him. Look at that, boys. Look at that.
Fish number 2 on.
Bannock frying. You must be able to smell our grub. We must have good grub cooking. Look at that, guys. Holy cow. Unreal. On moose meat this morning, guys. There's nothing else. Moose meat. Well, I got 2 fish now. I'm gonna fry one up today for lunch, and I got enough to smoke then. I'm gonna smoke some fish. Wow. Unreal. Any loose left? Try to give it all willows there.
Yep.
Well, Andrew just turned over the bannock. I'm going to throw my hook back down again. I haven't sketched another one now by chance. So I'll just release it, but put it back for the time being. Anyway, getting snowed on, my dog. There's an awful lot of excitement in here. A couple of fresh mushrooms left over from last night, so we'll throw them in and have them as well. Yeah, she worked out pretty good for the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look inside. I think our bannock is done. Yes, perfect. You weirdo. There you go.
Is that me?
Andrew had a good idea. He actually took a piece of bacon and wrapped the mushroom up inside the bacon. I'm going to steal this idea. Bacon mushroom sandwich. You think so? Yummy, she says. I think we should sleep every night in the tent, Dad. Well, everybody, that was an epic trip. We're on our second cup of coffee now. Our breakfast is eaten. We had a good night's rest. I must say I'm really happy with this tent setup here. Outrageously, incredibly happy with this stove. And guys, you know, I'm not getting any profit from this stove. It's you would check out winnerwell.com and order yourself one. It'll be well worth it. I'm telling you, it's really comfortable. And that glass front setting, that does it. I mean, it kept the tent like an orange glow throughout the night, and we just could stare at it from living in our bunks there. I tell you, it makes a big difference. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to catch us on the next video. Until next time, take care of each other, get outside, and enjoy everything outdoors. We'll see you next time.